Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another speed decorating video. So, as you can probably already tell either by the title or this video, it's already built and I finished it. I just didn't furnish it. And what I mean by finish is that it's kind of like move-in ready, like the realistic move-in ready with like the bathroom countertops and stuff, things like that that you would see in a home that you just bought or renting. You kind of get what I mean. But this is the family home of a sim that I did a cast video on, and Antwan Johnson, he's the sim, but he will not be living here. This is just where he grew up and where his currently where his mom and his siblings are living. And his mom is Candace Johnson, and his dad isn't really in the picture, but he will be in the save file. Probably not have his own home or anything, just kind of in the world or not in the world, as it says in The Sims. But he has three other siblings. The middle sibling, I like to say or call it, is Malcolm Johnson, and his two younger siblings are actually twins, Deshawn and Imani, and they're so adorable. They're actually the two little toddlers that had those bunk beds at the time, and that will not be staying like that, by the way. It's not, I don't know if it's doing this for everybody else, but right now it's not functioning like how it was before. I don't know if it's has to do with the updates and stuff that's been coming out, but that ended up changing, and I still use platforms over there, just not in that way. And you'll be able to see those in the screenshots at the end of the video. I didn't record that because I found out about it after I finished the video and I did player testing with it. So it didn't work, and I did change it and it's working now, so we're all good. And Malcolm and his his brother and sister, they're sharing a room. This house is a very small, cramped house, and that's exactly what I wanted. So it came out the way how I kind of envisioned, and quite a bit in this room changed, and I didn't want to cut out all of this so you guys can see some of the process. I mean, believe me, I cut out a lot already, but I wanted you to get the kind of gist of the transformation that, kind of went on here. But yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about the family. They, as you can see, they're not living in like the best of conditions. Is that how you say that phrase? I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. But so their house is run down, kind of grungy. Their mom is who's been taking care of them this whole time. Dad was in and out of the picture, and as of right now, he is not in the picture, and none of his kids have any good relationship with him. I think maybe the twins, they have like a neutral relationship where they're just acquaintances, but that's just for the fact that in The Sims, you have to have some type of relationship with your parents to, have them be considered your parents. But so there's on neutral ground, and they all grew up in this tiny little house. Right now, this is just one bedroom, and it's upstairs, the only bedroom upstairs. And I had really wanted to use that science lab table thing. I thought that would have been so cute. I do keep that art and craft tables. I really wish the toddlers could use that. But yeah, I had so much fun with this house. It was so fun making it grungy like, or as grungy as I could. I wish we had more, not cast, but build buy items that were on the grungier side, or at least like had a swatch for each color to look grungy as well. I think they should start doing that. I think that would be best to kind of be able to let us play with things as much as we can. And this Lego table, I do keep it, and I put it in the kids' bedroom. And yeah, this dresser moves over here. I figured they already have a closet, and the dresser isn't really a necessity, but I thought that it was nice to have on the little landing area, so I kept it there. And I end up the way how the room looks, it kind of looks very cramped, and that's what I was going for, but it's still playable. And I've tested everything, the Lego table. Little Malcolm was able to play with the Lego table and get to his computer desk, and yeah, everything. So there wasn't any problems with that at all. And downstairs, which we'll be getting to shortly, I struggled. I'm not gonna lie. I struggled so much trying to find like the layout of how well, not so much the layout, but the couch situation. I wish we had regular, comfy couches. We have like maybe two in the game, and I mean, come on, we can't have the same comfy couch in everybody's house. Most people don't even have the couches or the styled type of couches that are in the game. I wish we had more comfy couches with pillows and neutral colors. And I end up going with, I think, Parenthood's couch and some armchairs. I can't remember what pack they came in, but I really wish we had more neutral colors for the Parenthood couch. It was so aggravating trying to figure out a color scheme that would go with what I wanted using that couch, or a comfy couch in general. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this bedroom, and I know I seem to be stuck on this bedroom, but yeah, I cut out a lot, believe it or not. It was quite a bit. And I'm so sad that this setup didn't work because I thought it was so cute and so nice. Like Imani had her little girly section up top, and I thought it would be just cute. And the boys had their section at the bottom, or like on the floor of the you know what I mean. Hers is up top there at the bottom. But yeah, it was like, I don't know what was going on with my game at the time, but Deshaun, I couldn't get him to walk up the steps, and I thought maybe I had that glitch that a few people had where they had to delete the imaginary fence in front of the steps, but everybody could go up the steps except for Deshaun, and it wasn't just like a toddler thing because Imani could go up the steps. And then I restarted it and logged back into, well, not logged, but went back into this house, and then he could go up the steps fine. So many little glitches that are have been very irritating. And more glitches where I couldn't even like if I went into a household and I went into build by mode, I can go into the house and go upstairs, downstairs, but as soon as I went into live mode, it wouldn't even register that I was on that lot. Like it would let my sim walk all over the lot, but I couldn't enter the house. And it was like the way how it was, I when you looked at the house, it was like looking at the lot that you were not loaded into. So you can see semi what it looked like, but if you hovered or went over into it, everything disappeared. The walls were down. You could see like the floor plan, and that was it. And it was so annoying. But again, as soon as I logged out and restarted it, I think it was the next day that I actually went back into the game and noticed that I didn't have that problem anymore. So hopefully that problem is resolved and we don't have to worry about that anymore. But as you can see, we moved downstairs, and I don't think I focused solely on one room. And yeah, that little section there is the laundry room. I may have told you guys that already in the tour that I did with this house. And I did do like a little tour in my Aqua Sims save file series, and it might have been like the second or third video. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I like the way how the kitchen turned out. And yeah, I like the way how everything turned out, apparently. I swear I'm not like this happy go lucky. It's just, I don't show you guys anything that I don't like personally, or that I wouldn't be, felt like it was good enough, because I don't want to waste you guys' time. So, of course, it's going to seem like I liked everything. And this didn't work out the way how I wanted to. I honestly can't remember if I still have all four chairs or if I deleted one. But the way how it is now, I know it doesn't stay. I think I might have had to turn the table a little bit more and moved it over. Can't remember which direction. But right now, the Sims, they could walk into the kitchen through the back door, but they couldn't get to the fridge. And then when I moved it over, they could get into the fridge, but they couldn't get out the back door. And normally The Sims is really good about routing, and I thought that it would be fine, but it wasn't. But I did change it so that way everything is accessible, maybe except for the trash can in the kitchen. But I honestly wasn't, I didn't put the trash can there for use. I did it for more aesthetics. And if you are worried about the trash can, there is a trash can, as you could see, right outside the kitchen door. So it's not like they don't have a trash can that's close to the kitchen, I guess you can say. But yeah, and here I am moving more things around. I think at some point, I don't know if I cut that out, but I think I just started going through the catalog like I normally do and just start pulling things out. Like, I go through the catalog. That's like one of my favorite things to do, just scrolling through there and looking at all the things and thinking, would this sim, or what sim in the family would have this? Oh no, they wouldn't have this. Or, oh yeah, I can totally see this family having something like this. And then after I get all the items, or at least a nice collection of items, then I start putting things together. And yes, you gotta have some pictures around, even though there's like no family portraits in them right now. I don't know when I'm gonna get to that, you guys. I probably set myself up for some pretty nasty times, because that's a lot of families to be taking not portraits, photos of. Like, I wanted to take some like pictures of like as the family were going through their lives, like toddlers, kids stage, like as they're growing up. So it's going to be a process, and I honestly don't know if it'll be done with the first installment of the save file. I'm going to try, but and I'm not gonna rush. I think before I was trying to rush to get the save file finished and done, and it was very stressful. So right now I'm kind of just taking it easy, going at my own pace, and I am doing quite a bit off camera as well. So there will be some surprises for you guys, and I think the rest of Willow Creek I'm gonna be doing off camera. And as of right now, um I'm trying to think, what did I show you guys already? But as of right now, the house across from this house uh is completed, and the family is in there. And oh, the Johnson family are in their home as well, with their skills set and their career set. The mom is the only one with the career though. And I don't think I set the skills for the kids, and I don't think I will. I mean, if you want to play with the family and do that, I kind of wanted to give you guys some type of challenge, and I felt like with the kids, you kind of can go in your own direction of where you want to go. So I didn't want to have anything set for them, I guess you can say. It wasn't me being lazy on my part, I promise. So I'm probably not going to, unless like I have a strict storyline, which I'm trying not to stick to any type of strict storylines. So that way you can, enjoy the save file and play at your own risk. Play, the story that you want to play. Like I set it up for you guys, and then you guys continue on with the story. But yeah, the kitchen, I believe I put a few more things up, and I don't believe I end up keeping that. I really like that object, the one with the baskets hanging on the wall, but I don't really know like when to use it. I feel like it's too small to go in a big room, but then in a smaller room it feels a little crowded and you can't really put that many things. I'm gonna figure out a build or something that I can use those baskets in because I really love those, and before that object came into the game, I really wanted something like that. I do wish it was a little bigger though, like the baskets were a little bigger, but beggars can't be choosers. So, and I like when I was furnishing this kitchen, and I know it's small, but I can think like Candace, I could see her, throwing down in the kitchen, having barbecues and, you know, nice big dinners with lots of food and treats and all the goodies and stuff. Like, I can see her doing things like that. And I know for sure, like once the save file is done, at least the three worlds or whatever, I'm gonna be playing Antwan Johnson probably on my own time and having him come over for like dinners and stuff to visit his mom. And I don't know, maybe he'll have his family of his own, and they can all come over and have a cookout or something. Like that's what I feel when I'm in this house, like family times. That's the feel it gives me. And I don't know what you guys feel when you look at this house. And right now to me this living room looks atrocious, but in a good way though. But once I get everything in, and right now the room is looking a little bit smaller than it was when I was actually in game. So there is space for the Sims to walk around, though they kind of gotta go like in a U shape to get around that couch. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's all good. And I don't think I keep the couch that color. See, that was like the only real neutral color in that couch. And I thought about going with the other green, but it was just, I don't know. It was too clashy. And that color swatch that I was just on, that's on the couch right now, I believe that's like the final. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know if you guys could hear that. But that was like the final color that I went with. And I was trying to figure out what to put over in this corner, and I'm like, oh yeah, a bookcase. And as you can see, so much has happened. That's what I mean. Like, I'm normally at this for like a while, you guys, going back and forth. I'm so indecisive, and though it might not look like the best, I'm a perfectionist, and I had to have it the way how I wanted it to be. It has to be perfect, and oh, I ended up putting like a laundry table above the toy chest. I really wish that toy box was functional. Like, why isn't it functional? I mean, all you have to do is give that little animation of a swap. You know how like the Sims swipe at things, like the air, even though their hands are like so far away from the object. Sims. But yeah, they should make that functional so that way we could have a variety of toy chest looking items that are functional. But I end up moving one of those chairs over there by that long skinny stand that's by the front door. And I believe I leave the other one kind of closer to the wall of the TV. But yeah, I really love the way how this living room turned out. It's very cramped, but it's cozy and your Sims could move around in there. I had the Sims walking all over that thing, sitting on every furniture piece that they can, which is only the couch and a chair. And I wish we had more potted plants like this. Just something very simple that has more color swatches than the three that comes with it. But so that way, it's like the terracotta, but they're not all the same. I love this plant, but I wish there was more that looked similar to it. Maybe some different type of plant on the inside. I honestly feel like they should have, from all the games, sim games, that they should have came up with like a better idea of the way how we use like the potted plants and like the beds and stuff. Like, I mean, Sims 2 had it right the first time with the beds, like having the same bed sheets or the bed throws or whatever on every bed, and having each bed like the different swatches. I didn't mind the swatches so much when it came to Sims 2 because it gave us options. Like you could change the bed color, the bed throws, whatever you want to call them, from the bed frames separately. And I think that would have worked really well here, though I do miss Create a Sim, not creative sim, creative style, though it was very laggy, and that's one thing I didn't mind giving up about it, but giving up my extra little choices, I did so mind about those. But yeah, but back to what I was saying, I'm getting so off topic here. But I think that we should have like the plants separate from the pots. So, I feel like if we had like if we had them separated where we could put any plant in any pot, the possibilities would be like ridiculous and I would love them. So, for Sims 5, they need to do something like that. And I love the idea of having pillows on the couch, but why can't we have pillows separately, like as an object? And it could be like a snap type thing to the couches, where you could either put the pillows on the floor, lay them out on the floor, or have them snap to the couch and like have blankets and stuff snap to the couch. And I'm pretty sure that they could model and have like a specific type of model for the blankets and stuff so that way they would fit nicely. I mean, I feel like we're at that stage in our technology that we could do something like that. And that would, to me, that would be totally awesome. I think that's all Build by would need, like extra wise, like being a function or having as a function. That and curved stairs and curved walls, something. And I mean, I'm not a programmer or anything, but I see that they do that with other things like fences, so why can't they do it with walls, Like, why can't you have the windows automatically wrap around the wall? Is it like that hard, or, does it take that much extra programming? And I feel like if we gave them, or if they had more time to actually work on the game, I rather the game had come out a lot later and then work on the problems that the game have, because I feel like right now we're very limited and they're very limited because the game was turned into something that it wasn't meant to be. And I'm probably rambling and confusing everybody, so let's go ahead and get back to the build. And yeah, as you can see, I put that ironing board thing in the like that little pocket for the laundry room, and it does function with it in there. I double checked to make sure because I wasn't really sure when I first put it in there. I wasn't like at all. And I added some more picture frames. As you can see, I I'm like in like a love and hate with the picture frames. Like, I love the idea that they take up so much space on a wall. Well, I mean, when you organize them in a certain way, but it makes the house feel more homey to me. It's just actually taking the pictures and having to do all of that. But It is what it is. It's whatever. I'll get to it eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And I'm still not done in the living room. I still have like a few more things I think I'm gonna jot down. And I'm not sure if I actually did some of those things on camera. I think I did, but don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I like the way how Candace's room turned out to some degree because I feel like I was very limited on the color with the color swatches, so I couldn't like, get it as great or as good as I wanted it to be, but I think it's okay. It's not horrible. I mean, you guys might think, the complete opposite of what I think and think this whole living room looks atrocious, but I mean, to each their own, I guess. And I wanted it to feel lived in. Like they bought furniture and they added it over time. They have furniture pieces that were in the family and kind of just worked with what they had. That's like the feel I wanted to have in this house. And I think I add like more plants and stuff in here too, if I'm being totally honest. But now I'm not so sure. Oh, yeah, I left that basket. Sorry, I hit the mic with my hand. I like that basket piece, like the snap thing. I thought when we first got that I wish that those baskets were separated and then like have like a snap point on them to where they would fit that way. I don't know, maybe I'm asking for too much. But let me know if you guys think that would be like a cool idea, like if the objects had like a snap place. And I wish that the tables did not have a snap place. Like I wish that they had a snap point as in all or most of the objects could go on top of them, but you could place them kind of like with the alt key or not having to use the alt key, but like you could place them as if you were holding on the alt key, if that makes any sense. And here I am just adding more pictures. You can't have too many. And I believe it should. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that all of the houses in the game, well, in the save file, should have a thermostat and what is it called? Fire alarm. But I don't know, you guys. Let me know if you play in this save file and you see that there's some missing things like trash cans. Well, I guess it depends on the house because the finished homes will not have them, but the furnished homes will. But let me know if like, the finished homes don't have the things that they need, like the fire alarm and the thermostat, which I mean you don't really need them, but I wanted it to feel more realistic. But yeah, you guys. On that note, I'm going to end the voiceover here, you guys. I really enjoyed talking to you guys, and I hope you all enjoy watching this video. And if you do enjoy watching this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of the house, the way how it's furnished, if you like this whole rundown look. I know I do, but let me know. And let me know what you think of the family, of their little storyline. I'll probably dive in a little deeper in the actual save file. You know how we have like that little section or whatever when we go into the sim info panel when you hover over a household or whatever. Yeah, whatever. But I'll probably add more info about each family in that as well. But yeah, I hope you have an awesome, amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye, you guys.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
Never reminded, never taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be, making emotion paintable and so tell me, is this what you made me? love.